Finally here on board the Enchanted Princess. We're gonna go ahead and look at our room. It is balcony M101. It's a deluxe balcony at the front of the ship, but it's also an obstructed balcony. Now this is George the Fearless Rammer, ready to show you the ins and out of the stateroom. So let's go see what that type of room is. Come on, let's go ahead and go in. Now as we enter into this stateroom, we'll find out and we get that wow factor. Pretty small door, and it's certainly a little bit smaller room than maybe we're used to, but let me tell you, it does look nice here. When we close the door, it's going to give you some information about emergency action. Basically how to use your life vest, and of course where your muster station happens to be. And ours was A, and we've already done our muster drill and saw on how to put a life jacket on. Though they didn't show us that, we had a film that showed it. Now, when you come in the room, the magic key card that needs to be in before anything activates in here. I can turn my light on here and I'm ready to see what there is. As you step to the right here, you're going to have this large closet area, and the princess rooms are always been nice this way. When you look at the cabin and this closet area, you'll find there's a lot of room to hang your clothes, and certainly there's a lot of space to put things on the floor, such as your suitcases. Let's look at it. This closet's pretty cool because I have a lot of storage up in this area. And quietly I'll move these hangers, and lots of hangers to hang up your dress clothes. Down below here, just can stick your luggages here. You can also stick your luggage underneath the bed. I was lucky when I first did a quick walk through here that I found a new pair of shoes under my bed. I'll hand those to the steward. So look right here, we have the nice cupboard they give you. Open it up, several shelves to stack your clothes on. And of course we have the mighty nice mini safe. It's pretty small. You open it up, it's about the size of your hand. You can put like a tablet in here, your jewelry, but don't think about putting a laptop. It's probably not big enough to do that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little shelf areas. In your closet here, you got a bathroom, and you open up the door here and you're going to find out that this bathroom is not very large, but it's doable. It's about the size of an RV camper bathroom. Has your essentials, a shower, a toilet, and a sink. And what else do you need than that? If you notice down at my feet here, there's always going to be a step up. Unless maybe it's a handicap room or something, you always have a step up, so you have to be careful about that you don't trip. Of course, we got our magic toilet, right? Probably the most important part of this cabin. Now, if you go around and flush it, you come over here, sounds like a jet engine taking off, and that's how I always say it is, and that's why it's a magic bathroom, because of the suction it might have. Got our sink here, so just think about it. Sitting on the toilet, you can do several things. You can work on the sink, you can turn around here, and if I put my feet in here, I could probably even shave my legs. Yeah, he can pretty well do anything from this magical spot, the magical toilet. Let's look at the shower. The shower, for us shorter people, it's adequate. It has the curtain. That is not my lover thing. If I put that curtain here, you know, it can suck up on you when you're taking a shower, so kind of be careful here. But it'll do. The shower head here is adjustable. It's up and down. And you can take it off and squirt people. Basically your bar soap, it's already wet still. That's what you have towels for right here. This changes your heat. So right now it's set at 38 degrees Celsius. But I can move it up and down based off of that, and this kind of moves. And this turns on the water pressure, so I'm not going to turn it on right now because I really don't want to get wet. This is cool. It is a place you can hang your wet clothing, such as your bathing suit. And this one sounds like a bass guitar. Cool. So now I put away my toy here. Got a little handle to hold yourself up while you're going swinging back and forth in bad weather. And the dreaded, all you can do, wash soap stuff. You can wash your body, your hair, your clothing, everything with that soap right there. And of course, shampoo and conditioner. All in one stuff. I hope you enjoy it. I bring my own stuff. Stepping on the shower here, we're going to head to the sink. It's hard to find here, but there is stuff that you might like. For example, some body lotion, some hand wash, a few towels, and right here, if it says if you want to protect the environment, similar to many hotels ashore, to indicate you wish to reuse your bathroom towels, simply place them on the rack. If not, shove them on the floor. Yeah, that's pretty nice to know. A couple of cups, 3 shelves, and that's about all you got in here. So, bathroom, not as large as you might hope. Let's go ahead and look at the main part of the room. Come on in. Got a king queen size bed. They call it a king. That's kind of nice. Gonna pass the television to get to the little dresser. The dresser will give you some information when you get here. Of course, when we got here, we had our shore excursion. So that's laying there ready for us to use. Some reading material, The Princess Guide to Loving Your Cruise from start to finish. Wow, it doesn't take a lot to enjoy your cruise. 5 pages of fun-filled excitement. Now when I sit on this chair, I'm going to look at my enchanted mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the finest one of all? It's not saying a word. I don't think it knows. It has to be me, right? Yeah. I got the dumb mirror.
Oh, I'm not so dumb. You are.
Now, I don't think there's a light going around the mirror like we saw on other cruise ships. Do got a light switch here, turns on the outside lights for the mirror. On here we have 2 110s and 2 Europeans and another type of European. So we got 1, 2, 3 Europeans and 2 110 or 120 volt. So you might want to think about bringing a few of the European ones to give you a few little sockets to plug into. Yeah, got the phone. This right here, this top is the, I guess, put your trays on if you get some trays from room service. It comes with, again, a small tray and 2 cups that you can use throughout the day. Okay, let's tuck this chair right back in here. The trash can is underneath. And there it is. And do my hair blowing test. Is it strong enough to blow off my hair? Let's see. Oh, it's warm. It's blowing. Yeah. This one works. Okay. That's not a bad one.
Hack number 57. Turn your refrigerator down to the coolest so you have the coldest drinks throughout the week.
Small little working coffee table. Adequate couch made for 2 people. This might fold out to being a bed, and it is. If you look here, it is a hideaway bed. They may think about putting 2 people here, but I wouldn't. It's pretty small. It's actually a fairly uncomfortable couch. It's leaning like this on it, so when you sit back, it's pretty hard. Terry, come sit on it. Someplace to sit down?
Someplace to sit down, put my shoes on.
There's like one USB here. I'm going to test out the bed right now. I've taken off my shoes and ready to do the bed test. So I'm going to pop in here. Oh! I don't think I hit bottom. I think we're okay.
Watching TV from your bed is pretty good, And you know what? And the programming isn't bad either. You can watch the Love Boat all day long, or at least listen to the ship's horn to get you in that Love Boat spirit.
Enchanted Princess, make some noise! You're on vacation!
This is a premium balcony, but it's also obstructed. We got it for a pretty good price because of it. So let's take a look and walk around and see how big this balcony happens to be. Now you can see part of this balcony is shaded and some of it's in the sun. Now let's go ahead and see how big this balcony happens to be, and let's do the George's foot test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a little bit. So I hit that. The next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it was about 12 by 9, 9 by 12. This is a big balcony. Yeah.
Size of some bedrooms.
That's not bad. If you have a stateroom that's next to you, they can join up the balconies by opening up the store. And you can walk back and forth. So that could handle a large family if you wanted it.
Though our view was obstructed, we really enjoyed this balcony. During our relaxed time, we felt like we had our own private deck. And now it's time to get ready and get out of this cabin to explore the ship.
Thank you very much for joining us today on this room tour. It's not been too bad of a room. We've enjoyed a lot of the amenities it has here. You can see it has a little bit of an age. Maybe it's time to change out the couch and maybe the mattress here in the bed. But other than that, it's been a fun room. We appreciate everybody for joining us today. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Give me 2 thumbs up, because this is George the Fearless Rambler, ready to head to the Lido deck, signing off.